For many, this has been a focal point for the new expansion. A place where you can come to relax, but also a place that has seen a lot of turmoil. But ultimately, for those of us who have been fortunate enough to see this game through in terms of its newest expansion to the very end, we now get the opportunity to enjoy this place for what it is. And it is truly a wonderful place indeed. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for another edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog here on Final Fantasy XIV's Exodus server. It has been 3 weeks now since we last did a Tales of Eorzea vlog, but I think it's safe to say that it has been worth it for all of us who have had the opportunity to see the new expansion of Stormblood. Having the opportunity to come here to Rhalgr's Reach, which was the first place that was hinted at in terms of the trailers that Square Enix gave us for what we could expect to see when we came into Stormblood. And as it turns out, it was definitely worth it because we get the opportunity now, once we get past the initial attack from the Guardian Empire, we get to see this place get to be showing off its resilience, and we are now seeing that within the confines of the story, because once you beat the game, you get the opportunity to start doing shopping here for gear that you would find that needs to be exchanged for tomestones, like you would in Mordona or you would in Idleshire. So it's in this place that basically gets to rebuild from the ground up and get the opportunity to be a prominent fixture within Stormblood for future patches. So, on top of that, of course, we've had the opportunity to be able to show ourselves off as far as our free company is concerned to people, and we've definitely gotten a lot of positive response in the time since we did the last vlog. In fact, since the last time I joined you guys for a vlog, we are now up to 55 members. We're at one point at 56, but one of our members deleted one of their alts, so it took us back down to 55. But we have had quite a number of people join us here in the Tales of Eorzea, and we're really grateful for that. Like, I can even give you the list. We have, among others, Maya Tyler, Yuki Kazurishi, Vitaly Starvel, Nikola Radoszewski, I hope I'm pronouncing that right because that's a very Polish name, as well as Mira Dreyar's, with her original avatar and with her second avatar, Lucy. We also have had the opportunity to welcome Merle Moon to our free company, as well as Sakuma Nora has also joined us, Alexander Otsutsuki, Grant Ward, Nora Nightwalker, Angela Spring, and I believe that is... Oh, we also have Ayu Neuri, who's also joined us. In fact, I think they joined us the moment that Stormblood began in terms of early access. We also have, I think I've mentioned these... Actually, I don't think I've mentioned Sumikiro yet, and so my apologies for that. That's an alt for someone that belongs to another free company that we know about, and this is their alt, but they really haven't touched it all that much. But yeah, as far as new members are concerned, like, we're very grateful that Stormblood has opened up an opportunity for us to welcome so many new people into our free company, and they have been very grateful for the fact that we have been giving them the chance to enjoy the time with our free company, and we're really grateful for that. But it hasn't always been without a bit of a situation which has been going on in terms of our sister free company. For those of you who are aware, we are affiliated with another free company whose leader is a YouTuber who we've mentioned on quite a number of occasions over the course of the last perhaps at least half year, 3/4 of a year now, and that's Thamriel. His free company has been very successful thanks to his notoriety, and he's been able to gain many members, in fact a lot more than we have. Unfortunately, that's come with the side effect that, as a result, his friends who helped him to start his free company and who helped get that free company on the path to success have now, for one reason or another, felt that they are they feel disenchanted for one reason or another. Like they feel like that they don't have the same presence or importance in terms of friendship and support that they used to have within Tham's FC, and so they've come over to us. And so that includes people like Maya, like Mira, as well as Ryutaka Ashfang, who actually is another one of our free company members who actually started out with an alt but then brought their next one in. So yeah, we've had, and Sakuma Nora as well. So yeah, we've had quite a few people join us from Tham's free company who for one reason or another feel disenchanted with the free company that they were in, and so since they know that we have an affiliation with his free company, that they've decided to come join ours. Like, I really don't know what's causing it, but I know that there is a that there has been tension within his free company, and as a result, the people who have been closest to Tham are the ones who are actually leaving his free company to join ours. Like, for me personally, this is all stuff that's been going on while I'm at work and doing my volunteer obligations and that sort of thing, so I've never really understood the reasons why there has been that friction going on and why they're coming to our free company. Like, I'm grateful for the fact that we are increasing our membership, but for it to happen because of some group of people that are not happy with the free company that they're currently in, and instead they're coming to ours, like, that's not necessarily how we want to show ourselves. Like, we don't want to have a free company that ultimately gets filled with a lot of members who are, like, disgruntled for one reason or another with the free company that they came from, and as a result they came to join ours. Because that is how one of the most popular and successful free companies that existed on the Exodus server, Fairy Tail, ended up imploding. Because it happened about this time 2 years ago when Fairy Tail, which was considered the most successful free company on Exodus at the time, pretty much imploded because of the reasons that I just mentioned. And so I'm really hoping that we'll get to a point where maybe things with Tham's FC will get better, and that if people want to join our free company, they'll be doing it because they're interested in us and that they want to help to make our free company grow and prosper. Because like I said, we don't want to end up with a whole bunch of people who were, for one reason or another, disgruntled with where they came from. Like, that should never be the basis for the membership of a free company. Where our objective has always been to try and support each other as much as possible and try and be as positive as we can, because that's allowed us to be able to stick around for nearly 2 years now, and so I'm hoping that we'll be able to continue to maintain that image, because it's something that we truly believe in, and we want to ensure that people understand the significance of that, and we don't want it to be ever taken for granted. So yeah, we're still associated with Tham's free company, and we still have the link shell intact, because obviously we don't want to see our association with him disappear completely, because if not for him, I mean, with all due respect, I probably would not have gained as many subscribers as I have over the course of the last 8 or 9 months or so. I can attribute a lot of my channel's growth to him, and the fact that he was willing to demonstrate generosity to help support my channel, and so I'm very grateful for him and what he's done. So I'm really hoping that he'll be able to do what he can to ensure that his friends can be able to gain their respect for each other again, and that they don't feel so far apart that for one reason or another they leave him to come join us. We have a good thing going with his FC, and we don't want that to change. We want to make sure that our association with his FC continues to be strong and prosperous for both of our free companies, not just one or the other. So hopefully we'll be able to make that work out as the summer moves on and that we get to see what else Stormblood has in store for us. But I'd like to see and hear what you guys have thought of Stormblood to this point. For those of you who've had the chance to see our live streams, the current episodic content that I've been putting out over the course of the last week, as well as what you've experienced personally for yourself. And feel free to post in the comments if you feel like you've gained a lot out of this new expansion, because I feel like I have, because there's been so many things for me to do, for everyone to do who's currently playing this expansion, and I can only hope that it'll only get better as things go on. So, that is going to do it for today's edition of the Tales of Eorzea vlog. Always remember that if you have a character here on Exodus or are looking to create one here on Exodus and you're looking for a free company to come join, we'd love to have you with us. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Novora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.